There it goes. That was odd. I guess I had to restart the computer in the router. That was very odd. Yeah, I'm not even talking to somebody else on the Discord channel. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, how's everybody tonight? La 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 la. Looks like this one's just starting. Here it is. La 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 la. The only overall, it's not a bad ship. I just can't believe it took practically the whole $50 just to get everything to ethical level. Oh, another ending! No! No, I just restarted the router. Don't do that tonight. I don't think I'm under a weather alert. Yeah, no problem. You had a good one. Yeah, I'm talking to Teletone and Jack. They're right now signing off. We just got done doing the one game update to that adult game. So sometime this week, like probably Wednesday or Thursday, we'll be getting the next chapter and basically ending book 1 and going to a little mini game. Yay! But I will have to say, I am not happy with China. Meaning that apparently as of today, do you want to, get computer parts or computer PC? Your shipping prices are going to go up some. So building a computer is going to get expensive. La 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 la.
Warning, ship is under attack.
One generator down. 2 more remain.
Nice. Oh.
Warning.
I'm under attack. Not behind there. Turn around. Whee! Like I said, and next quick cook of these guys. Whee!
Failed.
Now these guys like to come in behind you, so you gotta walk behind you. La 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 la. Actually, it's done on.
2 generators offline.
There, that
One
one's
to
now
go.
set. Charge. Alright, somebody's over there, someone's over here having problems. Let's get this guy helping hand.
Is under attack.
I don't see no Dreadnoughts.
Shields have failed.
Dreadnoughts. The destroyer. Need the easy work.
Rear shield failing.
La 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 la. Let's see, we got a drain ship. What are you? A generator
Generators are
ship.
offline, but enemy ships are crossing through to protect the rift. Stop them.
Dreadnoughts. Dreadnoughts! No, that's Recruitment. I just seen a Dreadnought. I know there's a Dreadnought, because I just seen one in there.
Shields have failed.
There he is.
Failing.
Odyssey class. Guess what? Hi, Hornet. Do you know Admiral Annoying? I know Admiral Annoying. Can you deliver on that so she sucks balls?
4 shields failing.
The portal is closed. Excellent work.
As you can see, I mean, overall, for Epic Gear Mark 15, it's not bad. It's just the only thing, like I said, I'll lose $50 worth. But this thing here and this thing here literally took over 200 of these, and now 400 of these in total, just to get these two out. Everything else cost like 90, 10 or 15, and then boom, Epic level. So, okay, we need to go behind us. La 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 la. Hello. Oh, hi, Josh.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target
Sign
shield
Tussle and you're about to get a headache. La 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 la. La 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 la. Sign Tussle, ha!
target
And the Dragon 6. Whee! You look very, very dead. Whee! Power the Dreadnought. Yeah, Dreadnoughts. Too far away. Dun 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 dun.
warning. Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
Oh, not a bad ship.
Watch
I
out.
like it.
Terra Nebula class science vessel will use repulsor to keep you away from the satellite.
So there's going to come on, that's a loaded note, there it is. Content engine activating! Whee!
Target shield has
We're over through the gravity well on top of the satellite. Done move. Unless you're trying to goot them all up together, both of those. Yes. If you're going to use your gravity well, throw your gravity wells out here. La 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 la.
target shield has failed.
See, quick work. Hi, honey. I got something for you. And yes, I do drift a lot because I do have the one duty officer, and with the hair and the noodlers, you will drift like crazy in this ship.
Device shut down. One
Target
complete.
shield has
You will drift like crazy in this ship.
Watch for additional plasma.
So you'll see a lot of Tokyo drifting, if you know that's your race car movies.
Watch out. The Terra Nebula class science
Where? I don't see it. There it is.
Away from the satellite.
Dun 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 dun.
under attack. Target shield has failed.
See you next quick work. Science vessels! Go dum dum! Go dum dum! So how's everybody doing this? Says I've got 4 people watching my stream, so how's everybody today? There's that drift. Whee! Now if you start drifting a lot, just drop your speed and just kind of drift to the corner. That's what I always do.
Device shut down. 2/3 complete.
Ship is under attack. Target shield has failed.
That's what I always do. Drop your speed down some. You know, you can line up on your target. There he is. Dreadnought! Yay! He's gonna dance, he's gonna dance.
Watch out. The Terra Nebula class science vessel will use repulsors to keep you away from the satellite.
You gotta push me back. You're not pushing me back. And there, Dreadnought destroyed. That's how you handle a Dreadnought. You use another Dreadnought to take it out. La 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 la. Oh, try to push me back, will you? Oh, hi! Well, Dreadnought just showing up. That means there's enough people in this incident. The Dreadnought just showing up. We might be able to get this incident completed, but the last one didn't complete. We needed to get the Epic Nordace and the Klingon base, the one that sits in the center. We ran out of time to get it. So Dreadnought just showing up. That means there's enough people in this incident that we might be able to get all 3 of them and then have Admiral Annoying show up.
Left shield failing.
La 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 la. Yeah, that's concluded. I'm going over here. I see somebody right here. Who is this?
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shield has failed.
Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. Now take it all, my lords. Woo. There's an Odyssey with a dork set on. Not bad. Alright, so then we've got the 7 o'clock that needs to be taken care of. So then we've got this. Well, let's charge. So like I said, with the Ethic Mark 13, whatever, 15 gear, it's not bad. The only thing that bugged me is, yeah, I'd lose $50 so I can get everything to Ethic level, but it took 200 some to get this guy up to there, and 200 some to get this guy out there. Well, everything else was maybe 10 or 15, boom, you know, Ethic, 10 or 15, boom, Ethic. So there's 9 set up. I see somebody. Any dreadnoughts? Dreadnoughts? Oh wow! I see 3 dreadnoughts. There's enough people here. Alright, I'll target you. I'll take you out.
Right shield's failing.
I'm going right through the center of you guys. That's how you do it. Plow through. Plow through. Yeah, because I've got that one when I plow through and I do the chart particle burst, I also do the, that whatchamacallit, that one radiation ability. So each time I throw that, I'm also throwing that chart particle burst radiation.
Focus fire on the plasma control station.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
So I'm throwing radiation on everybody. Like right there, as you can see.
The station is drawing power from an auxiliary satellite. Shut it down to drop the
So
metaphysics.
each time I do that, as you can see, I'm throwing, what's it called? Hull healing, blah, blah, blah. There it is. Radiation damage for every 1 second to 5 seconds. 100 shield penetration. Each time I throw that. So that's quite a lot of times. You'll see me, I'll plow through a group and fire it.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
See, Dreadnought did. Haha. Next. That's 2 Dreadnoughts now. Any more Dreadnoughts?
The station's metaphasic shields have dropped. Focus fire on the plasma control station.
There's a lot of Dreadnoughts. Gemini, your victory was wonderful. You died, died like a true Gemini ship.
Right shield's failing.
And I started hanging back. I see another drug right there. Hi, Horner. How you doing, Horner? I'm coming for you. Dun 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 dun.
Target shield has failed.
Oh, don't worry, Josh. It's fixed. La 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 la.
Earth bases are transitioning to our universe. Head to their locations to stop them.
Alright, so are we gonna get it this time, or are we all gonna just sit here and look idiots? Like I said, the last 2 we didn't get. So let's see, is everybody falling to ignore? We got some coming to ignore. Where is that ignore? There it is. Oh, looks like we got some people here already. Dun 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 dun. Hi, honey!
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Ah, that ignore is now starting. Wee! Dee 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 dee.
Target shields have failed.
Got an escort sneaking in. No escorts allowed. There's that drift again. Yeah, that's going up the tile line.
Disable the power station that's orbiting the base. Shut down the portal generators to force them to switch to
Yeah,
emergency
push
power.
through, push through. Hi guys! How y'all doing? Oh, I just plow through you all. That's how I like to plow through and fire my charged particles. Like I said, I've got the one duty officer that when I activate him, plus I'm using the other two, I'm doing radiation damage to your shields. Alright. Alright, activate. So it looks like everybody's here that's ignoring. Nobody allowed, go away! Nine. Oh nine. Alright, next should the plasma thingy.
Destroy the plasma control station and
Just
deactivate
right
the
there.
auxiliary satellite. The station's metaphasic shields have dropped. Focus fire
Alright,
on the
I'm
plasma
firing
control
these
station.
guys.
Target shields have failed.
Back off, let it fire.
The station is drawing power from an auxiliary satellite. Shut it down to drop the metaphysical
Alright,
shield.
I see two people over there. You guys need to activate that thing. 3, 4. Got a Centaur clearing the other station.
The station's metaphasic shields have dropped. Focus fire on the plasma control station.
Four shields failing.
Alright. Turn around.
Target shields have failed.
Come on, turn around. Me. I see the Centaur's in position. So everything is all done. It.
Is under attack.
I've ignored, destroyed. Loot, my loot. Go grab it. I'll get in my loot, done it. There it is. Alright, so the Klingon base is under attack, good. We need to go to the center, take out the center. Now the question is, will we get this, or will Admiral Annoying run away? We're coming down to 5 minutes. Last one, I mean, you know, we didn't even get a chance. Hi, Ronnie. How you doing, Ronnie? Right now showing the tower of an ethic built ship. As you can see, everything's all ethical, although took quite a bit. Under attack.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Kind of thought, yeah. Whee!
Shields have failed. Rear shield failing. 4 shields failing.
Yes, my shields can tell. My shields can tell.
Shut down the
I've got a
portal
haul of
Force them to switch to emergency
100
power.
something.
Left shield failing.
Plow through, plow through, plow through. And there's that chart particle doors. Cool, Ronnie. Yeah, like I said, Friday when the Phoenix boxes came out, I decided to load $50.
Have failed.
Like I said, the only thing that really blew me was a year I got 136, 130, 150 these left. But you know, this one here took me 210, 220, and then to the engine like 280. While everything else got like maybe 15 or 20. Alright, so we're now doing the plasma thingy. That's the only thing that dug me. It took the other to get the one cannon to ethical level and the one engine to ethical level. Alright people, come on. We're down to 3 minutes. We can do this. Last time it was down to 1 minute because everybody diddly-daddly around. Diddly-daddly, diddly-daddly, diddly-daddly. If you're not going to do it, I'll do it.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Activate!
The station's metaphasic shields have dropped. Focus fire on the plasma control station.
Onto the station. We might get this one. Alright, everybody to the station, everybody to the station, come on. We can do this, we're down to 2 minutes and 30 some seconds.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
Come on, come on. Now, like I said last time, I was doing the Ethic Nor and the Cleon one, so we ran out of time to the center. So everybody did the Cleon, everyone did the Cleon. Alright, so now timing on the Cleon shoot, please. Come on, full throttle. Get in with their faster. Down to 1 minute. We can do this. We can do this. Alright, everything to power. And the damn thing. That's it. Go right through the damn thing. No snow anyway. Ah, yes. Annoying's coming.
All 3 bases have been forced back. Excellent work.
La 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 la. And everybody to center.
Getting a large force of Terran ships inbound.
Everybody to the center.
Push.
Dun 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 dun. Knock knock.
All ships assembled to present a united
I think the
front
coffee's
against
done too
Terran
strong to me
forces.
today. Where's the center? I thought it. No, there it is, right there. Right, I'll stop. And where did that? Here, I want to say she's probably gonna show up like right in here somewhere. Yeah, that's got it timed right. Yeah, there it is, right there. So she should come in like right about here. If I got it aimed right now. I'm not. She's over there. Just seeing her worth in. Alright, full throttle.
I am taking charge of this.
No, that's not her. Oh, there she is. Someone throwing a gravity well on her. Huh, honey? I'll throw a heal on everything because everybody's probably going to need it.
You fool! My technology for the future. Surrender now. or perish in the flames of the Costa Motion.
Now I think you're kind of dead. Please tell me how they are when you get back home to them. Alright, just gonna put my shits on intercept now, that way I don't lose them while sighting in here. They'll take close to me and to keep me detected. Okay, here's the entrance right here. Yeah, when you see this shit right here, he pretty much sets up the entrance area. You know, where you need to be. And then you just sit next to them, kind of in front of them, kind of. And they'll come right to you, and you just set up a fire line. Let them come right to you and blast them. Just like I said, sit kind of in front of them, kind of. So like I said, if you're trying to figure out where the beginning area is, look to this shit right here. And then sit kind of in front of him. Well, I just seen someone go down, huh? La 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 la. So Ronnie, how you been doing? Cause I got 3 people watching my streams. Say hello, everybody. There's enough people here. We're taking them out fast.
Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
And like I said, just kind of sit next to him, kind of in front of him. They'll come right to you and just out to strike them. Just out to strike them as they come in.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Sounds like it's something, yeah, I do have something on then. La 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 la. No answer. Down to 60 seconds.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
La la la.
Warning. Ship is under
Yeah, I've got some people on my Discord channel. But they're not talking. I'm not sure why.
failed.
Yeah, I'm in the Deadlands, Ronnie. In the Deadlands. Looks like incident's one. But like I said, it's at the end.
The Mirror Universe invaders will take a little time to regroup before they come back.
See how long it takes to thought drain. Sees what I did. La 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 la. Yeah, doing the Badlands, Aaron. Yeah, I'm doing the Badlands. Showing off my new ethic shit, as you see, Aaron. I've got everything at the ethic level. Yeah, I'd loot $50. The only thing that really stop. Oh, he's camping. Oh, okay. As I was saying, so yeah, I believe $50 on Friday. The only thing that really dug me was it looked 280 some to get this ethic level, and like 215, 280, 13 get this ethic level. But all the others, it's quite a bit. And there you go, a completely fully ethic ship, all ethic level. And I see Drain and Josh in chat. Otherwise, Ronnie, Aaron, well, I know Aaron, I think you was an Elite Dangerous. Ronnie, would you able to get all your characters up to, any characters up to 65 since it was XP over the weekend? I got to get 3 of them up to 65. I got a Nasty Kid who's now 50, 51, and then I've got a Renan who's still doing the starting, and then that's it. I need to get 3 of them up to 65. 3 of them. And this right here, I had a friend of mine saying, go to Nendus. Just did a Nendus battle with Scorpion today. Exactly. As Aaron said, 1 week till Age of Discovery, so October 9th. 1 week to now. As Aaron said, October 9th. So like I said, come October 9th, grind time. All I gotta say, grind time till October 9th. So you ready for it, Aaron? Says I've got 5 people watching my stream, so hello everybody. Says I've got 5 people watching my stream. Now I checked it all I can over here, no updates. I checked it all I can over there. The only update they're showing is the T6 reputation so far, so nothing new. I will say, usually, if they do correctly, usually Wednesdays is when the turtle gets updated. So tomorrow and Wednesday I'll definitely be checking to see if they do any updates. But, like me and Aaron was talking about the other day, yeah, the toss, the temporal, I don't think they did any updates at all, so you really couldn't test it. They just announced it and then got it out. So I don't think we're going to be able to, play with the new stuff. They're just going to announce it, what they did. So it's going to come out on the 9th. And then the 9th, it's going to go down for a few hours, come back up, and we'll be doing the new one. And I do know, at first you'll be able to make a Vulcan and a Human. Klingons, no. They will later on put on the Klingon side that you have to go to your tailor and then go into your tailor, and as long as you've got like all of the Klingons, looks and style unlocked, you'll be able to put the Discovery's look and style on a Klingon. The Klingon playable race, no. We're gonna start it. You'll have the choice of either a Vulcan, a Human. Now, with an alien, you can make an alien, and then you can put them to anything. But that's where we're going to be able to start out. You'll have the Human that you'll start, and you'll have the little Discovery symbol, just like the TOS and the Temporal and the Delta. You'll have the little Discovery symbol on it. Or a Vulcan, they'll have the little Discovery symbol on it. What junk? Knowing them, that's probably Earth space dock. Let's go see if we can go find some people sleeping. Cause I asked Josh, he said the brain drain is standing by the exchange. Too bad I'm not on the tactical. Otherwise I'll be throwing plasma grenades at them. Earth space dock. Yeah, he's probably inside because I don't see him out here. La 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 la. So how's everybody doing today? Seventh Order, hello! Alright, so Josh said they're over by the exchange. There he is. There he is! Attack! Attack! I'll jump in chat real quick.
I didn't really participate in that, whatever happened, but it happened. Hey, Jimmy.
God, you got a big butt. Yeah, I don't agree, Aaron. Don't he have a big butt? Johnny, tell me, does he have a big butt?
You got a big butt, Brandon.
I'm not flying here to Friday, so sorry. Or the Jupiter, for that matter, so Jupiter class, so sorry. I don't.
Yes,
In fact, I'm so skinny, my ass is part of my back. So, yeah.
Oh, so you're flying something like the NX class, are you?
Yeah, I love that thing, man. So what I didn't get to tell you last night, today, was yesterday. Um, I wound up going instead of my usual set has always been the Iconian and one of the colony cores. And so what I did last night was I decided to switch to the prevailing and the Terran warp core. So my parser is screwed up. I'm hoping to get it fixed and see what kind of a difference it is. Now, when I'm hanging outside of ESD, and you know how you scroll down on your weapons that are set to auto fire, right? You'll notice a difference. That's the best way to test it. However, the one thing that cannot be counted as conclusive with the Terran warp core is the Terran warp core actually climbs up as you're in battle.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I agree, Aaron. I agree. By the way, Blind Rain, say hi. Josh, if you're watching my stream, there's 5 people watching. I don't stand behind you, Blind Rain. You with you on screen.
I'm sorry, Jimmy. I'm sort of.
No, that's okay. Says I got 5 people watching.
Mentally today. I'm just grinding on this Romulan tune.
I'll be right back in a minute.
How far did you get any of your other characters up to the XT thing you thought expired this morning?
Oh, it's level 65, Jimmy.
Oh, congratulations. Yeah, I got 3 of them up to 60,000. I was working on that Noxican, got them to 51, but like I said, I had to go take care of family business stuff yesterday, so that's why I wasn't on yesterday. I see a Rockefeller. No, that's not. That's somebody else. Yeah, there's a Rockefeller standing beside me. That's okay, I got my little kitty cat. Meow, meow, meow. Our little orange tabby. How you guys doing?
Tired.
Why?
I've been up all day. It's like 22:17 here.
Oh, that's right, I keep, yeah. Yeah, what do you think? Now, Drain, you probably didn't see that, but I shared with the Josh. What do you think of that terror that we all are going to have to deal with?
It's crazy. That's what it is, Jimmy.
Yeah, that's messed up. Do you know about that, Drain?
He said he'd be right back, Jimmy, so I don't know.
Oh, I didn't hear him either. Yeah, 'cause I watched that this morning. Now, they didn't say anything about UK that he's not sure, but that's crazy.
How is he doing that?
You serious? I gotta do to that play. Now I can skip that. Alright, so what you all seeing, ladies and gentlemen?
Alright, I'm back. So what I did last night,
Jimmy
yesterday.
Is streaming, by the way, Brandon, and you are live.
Yep. So I'm live,
Are
Brandon.
you serious? My joke actually went in there.
I've been standing there the whole time. I've got 5 people watching my stream, including Aaron and Ronnie.
Oh my God, Ashby.
So they say hi. But now, the other thing, and did you see the thing, Green? Reposted in chat. Alright, so there you go, ladies and gentlemen. If you click on that link right there, it'll see what I'm looking at. Like I said, as of this morning, people who are living in the U.S., apparently we've got a shitting thingy being added. So anybody who's in the process of building a computer starting today till January, starting today it's going to be like 10%. But did you see by January it'll be up to 25? So it starts at like 10, and it just builds up until January. It goes to the full 25. So, you know. So what do you think of all that?
I think it's horrible because what's happening is it's going to come back to bite us in the rear end.
It already
You know what I
has. Anything
Well-
computer related coming out of China is getting hit with 10% starting today. Then it starts to go to like 15, and then another like 20, and like January 1st, it starts the full limit of 25. Now, luckily, they're not saying it's not going to go no higher than 25. But, you know, Black Friday and, you know, that, you know, Thursday, you know, whenever the
Cyber
Thursday.
Monday. Yeah, Cyber
for
Monday.
January, you know, they're going to be hit the hardest with that shitting thing.
Well, you got to take into context Cyber Monday. So, I mean, what's going to happen with that one? And granted, you know, everything, a lot of what we get comes from overseas. So by imposing tariffs, we're really going to lose out quite a bit. And they're going to gain, and I don't see the reason why he decided to impose the tariffs to begin with, because we were starting to get really good prices with everything. So what's that going to mean for Newegg, Tiger Direct, Build My PC, et cetera, and of course, you know, a lot of the parts that we get are from other countries. So yeah, that's something to consider.
Pardon me.
Well, if you look at that video I shared, yeah, Gain and Nexus actually went into detail, looked at it closely, looked at the market closely. So, yeah, we're going to feel it. We are going to feel it.
I was thinking about getting a new Bobo too.
Yeah.
Well, what, you can get one now then.
Yeah, get about 10%. Get by January or the 23rd, by January.
Yeah, I'll definitely get it for Christmas. That's something I always do. I always do something for myself Christmas, and get myself something either computer related or game related.
Yep.
But still, even as old as my motherboard is, it's still awesome.
Yeah,
And
the boards are okay. Depends on which board you get.
Yep.
I've got an MSI.
This is an MSI board. My new one is an MSI board too.
Well, like I said, I'm certainly thinking of going on the side, but all my years I've always been an Aces Republic Gamer user. But this time around, I'm not going the side this time.
Go for it. I mean,
Yeah.
both of my boards are MSI, and I'm having no issues. I wouldn't mind an ASRock board in the future at some point again. I used to use ASRock. I know they're a cheaper board, but I used to use them and I liked them. Especially, I had a board that was really compatible with Linux though. Like literally everything on the board worked. No fancy like drivers to
Right.
mess with. So that's why I liked it. But whatever.
Yep.
So, you know, my thing that I'm thinking about is apparently these tariffs are going to affect such companies as, you know, Newegg, Tiger Direct, et cetera, but Not as much as it would if, say, you went to Best Buy or someplace like that.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
You're
Yeah.
not doing.
They've got a higher overhead. Yeah, so it's going to be a lot more if you went to your local Best Buy. So everybody out there listening, definitely still shop online for your parts.
Yeah, because if you look at it, he shows like Tiger Direct, how much of the hit they're taking Newegg, how much of the hit they're going to take. He doesn't show Amazon, he doesn't show, some of the others, but he basically shows, Tiger Direct, Newegg, couple other places, that's going to be suffering it. But Amazon he didn't show, and Best Buy.
Oh, okay.
And then, of course, like Josh, who's in UK, someone did ask in the chat, will UK get hit? And he said, no, and this is mainly the US customers. He's not sure, but he would not be surprised if UK does get hit. But this is mainly being targeted to US customers.
And it makes sense. It makes sense. It's backlash. If you're going to impose tariffs on us, well, you're just going to have to pay more. Instead of us giving you that same nice, convenient price that you've always had. Yeah. But again, I think that was a dumb move to impose tariffs. You should have done it for certain things, not everything. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
I mean, if you think about it, our main source of imports in general is technology.
And of course, China's the king right now because of all
So
their...
yeah, why impose tariffs on that? At first, it was talking about Chinese steel. But yet, the funny thing is when he built the Trump Tower and a few other places, what did he use? Chinese steel.
Yep.
So, I mean, I just find it ironic, and now it's going to turn around and bite us in the rear end.
Yeah, well.
So maybe there can be a way where a group of people can basically, just get together and try to get this reversed.
I don't know. I think there is a lobby group going on right now.
Yeah, I think that would be the best thing. I mean, let's face it. About 90% of our time is spent with what? Technology.
Pretty much. All at the
The other 10% is maybe sleeping. When you get home after work. So you got technology involved at work. You got technology involved in your cell phones, on your PlayStation, your Xbox, your TVs.
We've become slaves to technology is what we've become.
Exactly. Including a new Apple phone. Yeah, my girlfriend, somebody did a thing on her Twitter thing. If you ever watch the Predator thing, you got the face huggers. Well, this one, it got an Apple's thingy that did everything else, hugging your face. Italian ship.
But yeah, I think, when it comes to certain things, unless we have the ability to provide for ourselves, you don't impose tariffs. You just don't do something like that.
I don't know. Like I said, when it comes to politics, I really don't get into it too much.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
And certain aspects are very imperative to your everyday living. So a lot of people, just take that for granted because, well, look, I've got a cell phone in my hand. I've got this cell phone. What if that cell phone breaks? You gotta go buy another cell phone. But what if the price is raised on it by twofold because of the tariffs?
Yeah.
Ship is under attack.
Same thing for us computer aficionados.
Target shield has failed.
Odds in the tar didn't last long.
So I mean, that means everything in general.
Everything in general.
from your RAM to your mobos, you know, everything is going to be affected. So that's, wow.
Well, if you looked, if you go to that little link I sent to you, he actually put a list of what the stuff that's affected. Even computer chairs. Of all things, how people die in those fancy computer chairs to sit while they're doing their game streams, it's even on the list.
Yeah, that's crazy. I haven't watched it yet, but I am going to watch it, and I'll probably spread that link around as well.
That's what I'm doing. I've already shared it with my adult group, already shared it with my, you know, Patreon group, with the 30 cents group. It's crazy.
Stop them.
La 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 la. Oh, thank you,
And the sad part
Roger,
about it is
1990.
it's going to
Thank you.
force some of the online companies to be competitive, where they might actually wind up, you know, dropping in shares as far as the stock exchange is concerned too. So if they have to lower the prices in order to keep in competition, might just happen.
Yeah, night, I don't know. And then hell, look, they've got that big battle going between AMD and Intel, because apparently Intel can't go to the next CTU level. They're hurting.
You're talking about the...
Yeah, the Ultra or whatever it's called. They can't
Right,
bring
yeah.
that 10 millimeter or whatever it is.
10 nanometer stuff? Are they still struggling with 10 nanometers?
Yeah.
Device shut down 1/3 complete. Reading energy and
Victorian ship.
Watch for additional
Well, the funny
flash.
thing is AMD,
AMD are working towards 7 nanometers.
Yeah, they've already got it active. They're already pushing. He just basically skipped the whole 10, went right to 7.
But I get why Intel are struggling. To 10 nanometers is tiny.
Yep.
I mean, you thought 32 nanometers and 64 nanometers, 128 nanometers was small. 7 and 10 is tiny.
well, I think the bad move that Intel made was with the whole hyper-threading move.
Not really. If you really look at it, yeah. Back in the early 80s, nobody understood it, so they didn't use it. But now, everybody understands it, and a lot of games uses that hyper-threading.
Well, what I'm saying is how they manipulated the market by, instead of giving you the option on all chipsets, that gives
Hey,
them
Ronnie.
somewhat of a monopoly. So basically, it's saying if you get the i9, you get the hyper-threading. If you get the i7,
You don't
whatever,
get it.
you get the hyper-threading.
That's the big thing. That's why on the next computer, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, you know, I know Intel is great to the single thread, but I am not going to go to the monopoly. Screw Intel.
I wish there was more.
Yeah, but see,
manufacturers than just Intel.
they can choose to charge you an arm and a leg just for the hyper-threading, and I think that's wrong when it's been in the market for God knows how many years now, and to make that exclusive, I think that's a bad move.
Yep. So what we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen, is the new Intel. Yes, I play on an FX 8370 with an R9 390, you know, computer. But I stream with a 3790, not hyper-threading, you know, or no, it's not the K, but it is the 3790 without the K, with an R9 390X video card with the Elgato. Well, starting on the next Intel, if you want that hyper-threading ability, and especially in that, I love how they put it, to you name streamers and creators and content creators, now you need to have the i9s. And of course, it's going to start at like $600, $700. No, thank you. Oh, one of my followers says he's playing on an FX 8320. Well, Josh, when he plays this game, he's got a 6300 one, right, Josh?
At the minute, yeah.
Yeah, one of my followers says he's playing on an FX 8320.
I'm actually using the old school, and I can't praise it enough. I'm actually using the A8 5600K limited edition, limited black edition series from AMD.
Yep.
Very old school, but you can overclock it. I don't even feel the need to. I don't have to, and it's really awesome. Best bang for the buck for me. I've been using it since 2013. Same MSI Mobo, and never had an issue with it.
Yay! We get to conduct the thing.
And AMD's hierarchy is a little bit different than Intel's, but still, I mean, they could go head to head with a series class. Of course, Intel has more, you know, funding per se, because you have to take into context they first started with the with military projects and whatnot. But yeah, they'll always be slightly ahead of the market. But I think the new move that they're making is monopoly.
Well, what do you think though when their integrated graphics go support FreeSync? Now Zeta? Jeez! G-Sync the king! G-Sync this, G-Sync that! Oh, nah, no thanks. We'll just go with FreeSync. It's cheaper.
That's right. So basically they're trying to capitalize on anybody that wants to have a better streaming experience and who's actually trying to make a second living, etc., etc. You know what I'm getting at here. That's just basically for anybody and everybody. So if anybody wants to have more fun, they got to pay you more money.
Well, that's why I got a kick out of it, because yes, I am part of the A&D game stream team. But I actually got an email like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, telling me about the new, you know, Intel's i9s. And I love how the email starts out. We noted that you're streaming to YouTube and Twitch. We noted that you're a game creator, content creator. We have the new Intel chip you'd be interested in. Would you be interested in looking at it? And then, of course, they, now I don't know if it was supposed to be an online thing or they was going to blind me somewhere. I doubt it. But there was a link, you know, to basically click on this, you know, thing to learn more info about it. So I did, and sure enough, it popped up saying there's this convention thing we like to show you and talk to you and blah blah blah. Welcome back, Ronnie. You know, blah 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 blah. So I looked at it, and right after that, I started blowing my fuse because, you know, I was able. They do it on the link. You was able to compare your CPU to what's coming soon. And what the little 9 was, when I clicked on it, you saw that I had the 3790. But then it popped up, Python threading not supported. If you wish to use Python threading, i9s. And I was like, seriously? No thank you. And from then on, it started like pointing to this i9 this, i9 that, another doors i9s. I'm like, no thanks. I ain't making, I'm not that much money.
Right, I feel that's unfair. I mean, it's almost like they're becoming car dealers, you know. You get certain packages with each car you buy, even though it might be the same car, but if you upgrade to the i9 version of said car, you'll get this.
Yeah, just like horrible. Jack, who's, he just did that once caught that rally road race. And when he said he was running the Dodge Charger, the third thing I thought of was a demon Charger. And Jack, who plays the wicked choice of, you know, the other game I watch and play and work on, he's like, no, I wish I had a demon Charger. That's too expensive.
Oh, that's in response. Oh, did you see what Chevy did?
No.
They came out with the Exorcist.
Oh yeah, I've seen, yeah.
It's pretty slick looking though, I gotta say that. That was the response to the Demon Charger.
Yep.
The Charger Demon, I mean.
Yeah, the Jesus Christ, 800 horsepower? Straight legal? Jesus.
So I take it you're in favor of the Demon then, by what you just said.
Now, like I said, Jack, who does the other game, the Wicked Choices, the other adult game. He did it's a road rally where they basically do kind of like the Cannonball Run movie that it's done in Wisconsin. And the whole idea is you have people, his co-pilot actually dressed up as Captain Chaos. He dressed up as the priest on the Cannonball movie. And of course they were driving the Hellcat. But of course I had to laugh. Captain Chaos and a priest doing the Cannonball, style Wisconsin rally road race. That's an interesting twist.
Yeah, that's crazy, but back to these tariffs, I think what's gonna happen, what might happen, is American people will probably be spending a lot less this Christmas if they don't impose something new and either drop the tariffs or do something. I see overall spending. I see overall spending going down. I mean, let's face it. Cyber Monday is one of the biggest events for us computer enthusiasts.
Yep.
So if these tariffs are already put into place and they start kicking in right now, especially during Cyber Monday, after Black Friday.
That's why I posted it. It's already active. It kicked in this morning, and when I was watching Game of Nexus, I was like, no way, today? It's already active. It starts right now, 10% right now. So by January, when that cider thing kicks in, that last chance, get computer parts till January, it's going to go, you'll get to the max of 25%, but starting today, 10%.
Cyber Monday is the Monday after Black Friday.
Exactly. And then you got that last one, usually January 1st, whenever January 1st kicks in, that's when the last one, and that's when you can get your last chance of you missed Black Friday special sales, your last chance to get something,
Yeah, right. I just only paid 10% more during Cyber Monday, and I missed this item, and now I'm going to pay 25% more on January. No thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna say this. And I see spending going down quite a bit because, let's face it, each and every individual, and I'm pretty sure each and every one of us in here and whoever you're streaming to as well, would concur that nobody wants to spend, let's say for example, even if it's 10%, but you're also not including your shipping charges, correct, right?
I think, I don't know how to watch the video again.
So what we would have paid for, say, like, last year at Christmas, and all of a sudden it's, I know you're saying it's only 10% more, but you also have to include the shipping charges, and God knows if they want to raise the prices on top of that, yeah. I see spending going down.
Well, me, I was planning to buy a new computer, and I'm actually saving up now, because I was going to wait till the Black Friday and see what I can get the Black Friday sales, but now, I don't know. I think I'm going to go ahead and see what I've got now and take a chance now before it hits,
For you, Jimmy, it would be Cyber Monday. That's when you get the best deals for computer parts.
Yeah.
It's right after Black Friday. It's Monday.
I know.
And the thing is like, I was thinking of upgrading my Corsair Vengeance Pros. I thought about maybe going with some ballistics to try and see how they work out, but then again, that's, it's just something I wanted to try as an option, but I'm going to look at the prices and see how they differentiate the price between the two of them and see how things go from there.
Right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, well, we did get it. We're down to 1 minute 30 seconds.
But again, yeah, not inciting any kind of fear or paranoia, but everybody should keep an eye out in the competitive market as far as like because sometimes Tiger Direct gives good prices, and sometimes Newegg gives better prices, vice versa. They go back and forth. And I've noticed, for me personally,
Hey, we got
it's
it.
either Cyber Monday or Easter sales is when they're very, very, very competitive.
Force of Terran ships inbound.
Yep.
They must be making a final push.
Now, in January, they normally do that for, you know, the after Christmas specials.
Well, that's like I said, you watch that video. That's what he's talking about. The Black Fridays and the, you know, January 1st, you know, you get that last chance. So if you nipped out the Black Friday special for Christmas, you know, deals, and you got that January 1st last chance that you can try to get. And he was showing, and yeah, he's showing Newegg and Tiger Direct and, you know, all of them, how much of the hit they're going to take. In that video I shared.
Yeah, that I definitely got to watch.
Now, he didn't show Amazon, so I don't know if Amazon's going to hit or not, but...
You already got another competitor in there, too. eBay.
Yep. Alright, where is she? Where is she?
That's actually how I got a set of my Corsair Vengeance Pros, the 16 gig ones, and I actually got it off of eBay. I mean, dirt cheap, brand new.
eBay sells brand new stuff too.
Yep. Come on out, annoying.
My allies from the future will crush you. Surrender now, or perish in the flames of the Costa Motion.
No, I'm sending you .com. Good night. Good night, Adel annoying.
Target's shields have failed.
Alright, see you later.
Take it easy, Josh.
Hey, take care, but... Ah, really?
Yeah, you already said you jumped off a few moments ago. Then again, you don't know what time it is, Brown. It's like, what time is it? Yeah, it's almost 6 now, so it's probably like 12 for him.
Oh yeah, at least. At least.
Yeah, because in a few moments,
I was just in the process of reading something before he shot off.
Yep.
And unfortunately, you can't omit what I first started out with, so all I can say is you're an awesome person, but you butt nugget.
Like I said, I went up to you and I asked Josh, where was you? And he's like, at the exchange, where else? And I said, okay, I'll be right there in a couple of minutes. Give me a couple of minutes. So I literally left the Badlands kennel behind you.
Oh, man.
Like I said, I had you on the beginning of the stream. It says I've got 2 people watching me now, but yeah, I cannot find you and just, you know, put my little shuttle and had my little dancers and everything behind you while you were standing there.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good, buddy.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Hey, your phone ringing.
I've always had that kind of sense of humor to begin with, so I'm not worried about anything.
Yep.
Besides, you gotta have fun. You gotta have fun. If you don't have any fun, then, well, life is meaningless.
Exactly. You gotta chase the Lord Queen and Avalon annoying and say hi to them once in a while. Plus, in showing up my epic powered ship. I blew $50 freaking on
Yo, what are you flying right now?
the Dreadnought.
Which one?
Give me a second.
Oh, nice. Hey, I was trying to decide between the Samsar and the Nandy. What say you?
In about 2 seconds, you'll see it in Discord. As soon as I find it. There it is. Oh, you duck nugget.
Either that, I just might shoot the token over to another tune.
Yeah, I see it. There it is. There, crooked one. Yeah, I took the wrong picture.
Oh, check you out. Yeah, all epic out there on that one.
Yeah, the only thing that's a little neat, like I said, the cannon and the engine. It literally, the cannon took like 215, up the gear thingy, and then the engine took like 282. Everything else got like anywhere from 15 to 20 of them. But I still got like 150-ish of those upgrade packs still up there. The Jesus, it honestly ate the whole 50, just to that, just to get it all ethical level.
Yeah, I did the same thing last night, and that's why I was saying I switched between my normal Iconian set and Colony core, because as I was saying earlier, it just for those that are watching that don't know the best way to determine what's actually going to be a little bit better for them, is sometimes when you slot your shield, your core, etc., say whether it be ICO or a combination of different things, if you have your weapons set to auto fire, and outside of ESD or any other major star base, you go down where your auto fire is on and you mouse over that weapon, it'll tell you a certain amount of DPS. So as you switch certain things, say for example your core, your deflector, etc., those numbers will change. So that is a good way to look and see what's happening before you actually go out and say do an ISA or a run in general.
Yep.
So tonight I'm gonna try out the prevailing in the Charon. Whereas I was using, yeah, I was actually using the Iconian and one of the Colony cores.
There you go. And yes, that cost me 283 upgrade packs.
What? Oh!
Just to get it to that level.
Alright, here's the other thing. Were you using 1.5 tech point upgrades or quality chance upgrades?
No, I ran out of them. I used them all on my weapons and stuff. So when I got to my, my engine, my deflector, the shield, I ran out of them because I used all of them on my weapons.
Yeah, those are something you definitely need to have because, again, stock up in on them in between the Phoenix Box upgrade weekend or the Phoenix Box event, and I'll tell you, they make a world of difference.
Yeah, they do. Now, I kind of ran out of them because I thought I had enough to do the whole shield. And of course, I always do my weapons first, then I do my consoles, and then I do the engines, shield, deflector last, kind of. So yeah, my consoles go down, my weapons, use the rest of them out, and everything's all at the level.
Yeah, it'll take less Phoenix Box upgrades that way.
Yep.
And what I did was I didn't realize I had some on another tune. I had a whole crap load of the 1.5 technology points and a bunch of the 1.5 quality chance. So I went with that.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I didn't think to check my other tunes.
Yeah, that's what I want.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, that's what I wound up doing. I wound up finding them on another tune. Why I put them on there, and the reason being was I forgot. As I leveled him, I said, well, I'm going to need these for once he gets leveled. And then I thought to myself, well, I need some of these things to work with Brain on, so get some things that I need on him done. Then I checked another tune, and lo and behold, they were sitting in his R&D inventory. So I grabbed them, then I started using those. That way I could get a whole set of Prevailing and the Terran Warp Core at Epic. So those are always good things to have, and sometimes you forget about them, but it's always good to, just check on your other tunes. And I'm sure a lot of people forget about that because there's a lot of people out there that have like freaking 50 tunes plus, and
Yeah, like me, who's got 23.
I know some people out there that have 55 and 60, and it's crazy. I'm like, how do you do it?
Yeah.
I mean, unless you have like a few KDF tunes that's getting a ton of contraband, yeah, I don't know how you do it. And remember,
well, I'll be honest, I used my other tune. Basically, yeah, they go out get the Dilinthi, and they go out get the Fleet Narcs. They go out and get a few things. The gear-wise, they suck the gear. I mainly use them. Do the fleet thing to get the fleet marks I need, and then roll it into the fleet, get the Dilinthi, roll that into the fleet.
Well, Admiralty is another very important thing, too. You could just do that alone, just do the cookies, and you can do that as well, depending on the amount of ships you have on each tune. So yeah, that's another way to get good deal. And it's like I said, but there's some people out there that have like 30, 40 tunes that they use just for grinding alone. And it's like, I don't have that kind of time in one day to be able to do that.
Yeah.
But that's just me personally.
Well, like I said, I've got 23 on this one. I've got 21 on Star Wars Todd. Like, the only thing that bugged me is in Star Wars, you make one tune, and as long as you're a subscriber, you will get a game nail docs that will pop into your game nail, and whatever accolades, it's called legacy gear, reputation, accolades, whatever gear you have on one tune simply rolls over into that game box, and when you create a new tune, you just go to your game nail, open up that game box, and everything on that one tune suddenly appears and completes, and it's done, and you just do the story over and over and over again. Here? No, we noticed that your Ferengi needs to be redone, your Romulan Admiral needs to be done, your other ones, nah. So
it is a little more arduous in some aspects, but say for example, you're a lifer, correct? Yes, you are.
Then
after all these years, I should have become a lifer by now with everything I've
You should grab it right now. It's on sale right now. Go grab it. Go grab it.
In between pays. But now they do, however, have a trait called account-wide. What is that? Traits?
Yeah.
I believe it is.
Yeah.
If anybody in the stream can correct me on that one.
It is.
I'm wondering what that actually does.
Basically, it unlocks it where you're able to transfer things back and forth between your characters, just everything else. If you like a free to play, you actually have a cash limit, a credit cash limit. Now, when you hit your limit, it rolls over into that escrow account. So once you become a lifer, anything that's in that escrow, it automatically becomes unlimited. And let's say you've been hitting your, I think it's 10,000 or 10 million or something, and then it starts rolling over into that escrow. Well, once you become a lifetimer, if there's anything there, let's say you had like 2 million, that's rolled over and went into that escrow hold.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm referencing is account-wide starship traits. So basically, maybe somebody in the stream can answer this as well.
I'll Google it.
So let's say, for example, I have the Zal trait of invincibility. Without having to buy, I think the perk would be I don't have to buy a Zal ship on each and every one of my tunes in order to get the Zal trait. Am I correct? If anybody can answer that one?
Give me a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, here you go. And I'll put it in Discord, that's why everybody can see it. Alright, exclusive benefits. Needed access to all featured gold subscription, veterans reward, reward, blah 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 blah. Career officer is what becomes unlocked. Then we got a veterans reward. Alright, so here's the other one. You know, this is the one I shared with Mitch the other day. Alright, look at that. Yeah, the only thing I'm seeing is player title, career officer. You get a Talaxian, you get a lifetime badge, you get the liberated Thorg. Apparently the sale's out there because they're going to take the regular threes. What's it called? Here's the website. You sure it's a trait? All I see is Starkly Career Officer.
Oh, now I found it. It's in the deal store. Account Starship trait unlocks.
In the Sea Storm?
In the Dilithium store. That's where I seen it. Now I remember. I was wondering what that was for because
I'm not seeing. Where is it?
Click on the deal store.
I did. I see Starship Mastery,
all the
World
way,
Shadow.
all the way to the bottom. It'll say account. Oh shoot. Let me see
Okay,
if I can.
account status. I have Gold Core decoy showing. Yeah, just
account wide Starship traits, something to that avail. Let me get in here real quick. You got to be on ESD. Open up special items and boxes in deal store. Go all the way down on the left side where it says account Starship trait unlocks.
I did. Yeah, apparently I had Gold Shadow decoy available to pick up. Ooh, that's that Romulan technology. Ooh, I'm definitely activating you.
So I'm just wondering, since I'm not a lifer, what that actually pertains to. So let's say, for example, if I bought a Zal on, say, Brain and got the invincibility trait, would it be carried over to another tune? If anybody else in the channel could answer that, please.
Right now it says I've got one person watching. It's probably you, Ronnie, so hi. Now I think what it is, because apparently the Romulan thing, that thing you just saw me clean, actually comes from the Romulan lockbox. Yeah, I went there now. It should show
But
nothing.
notice it says account wide Starship traits. So whereas normally I would have to buy a Zal individually for each and every tune to get the invincibility trait. What I'm wondering is, does that account wide Starship traits pertain to lifers. So, say for example, if I was a lifer and I bought a Zal and got the invincibility trait, would that be available to all of my other tunes?
I believe so, because like I said, I just picked up what Shadow Decoy, which I believe comes from the Romulan. You know?
The Voth base decoy?
I don't know, I picked up something. It was a trait.
Is that what you
Shadow
said?
Decoy.
What's it called?
What Shadow Decoy trait?
Voth Shadow Decoy.
No,
is that
not
what you
Voth.
said? Oh.
There it is.
Okay,
What
the
Shadow
Voth
Decoy? Create a decoy to yourself. Cloaking will cause a wood shadow to appear near your location. Cause entity to NDC to chase your wood decoy.
It's almost like Voth phase decoy and
No,
the
you know where it
Mannheim
comes from,
effect.
don't you? You know, let me grab the screenshot of that.
Thank you, bud. Much appreciated.
Alright, right where the mouse is. Apparently when I went to that account trait unlock page that you told me to go check, apparently that was showing to declined. So I just picked it up. And I believe that comes from the Romulan pack, because I do have the Romulan pack. Because if you look at it, that's a Romulan ship. So I believe that comes from the Romulan pack.
I don't know, because I have... You talking about the Legacy of Romulus pack?
I think so. Because I was like, oh, I've never seen this before, that I picked it up.
I think it's from a different Romulan ship you may have acquired along the way, because I have the whole Legacy of Romulus pack, and I've never come across this one before, so I'll check on my Romutunes as well.
Yeah, me neither, because when you told me to go to that one, you know, where you went, that's the only thing showing the claim. I'm like, okay, I'll pick it up. Don't know what it is. I'll claim it. And when I claimed it, that's what popped. So you see, you know, that came from one of my other characters and how they look claim on this character.
And your Fed side enabled you to use that. That's weird.
Yeah, because I went to that Dialectian store thing you said to go to, and I was showing as the claim to pick up. So right there, yeah, that's on one of my other characters, and yeah, I just now claimed it on this character. I just don't remember who has that to unlock that. I just don't remember. But I'm guessing Romulan, because that looks like a Romulan. You know, looking at that little picture, that looks like a Romulan ship. Looking at that little picture. I just don't remember which one that was off of.
I don't either.
But I went to that thing and unlocked it.
Alright, my friend, I'm gonna shoot off of here for a little bit.
Yeah, I need to get some dinner. Alright, so you want to say goodnight to everybody while I close up?
Yes, sir. To everybody out there that's watching this stream, Godspeed, happy hunting, live long and prosper.
Yep. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, as you all know, I'm Jenny Jr., leader and owner of the SAS. Definitely look us up. We'll be glad to show you the game and help you level up and help you figure out the game. And now, time for the closing screen. Alright, so you Federation players, live long prosper. You Roman players, chill on true. You Klingon players, Katla. You new victory, you General players, victory at the light. And I'll get you all out there in the stars. Bye now. Bye, Blind Rain. Bye, Ronnie!
Take care, guys.